When treating Parkinson's disease, what are the most important things to consider?
I would suggest not to look at your physical symptoms, but really be open to become more aware of what's happening in your life on a multidimensional level. Also consider, your mental stability and your ability to have a clear, concentrated, focused mind. And if you observe you don't, then find some tools to actually support your mind to become stronger. And also in terms of your emotions, to really be honest, are you maybe very much in a situation where you worry a lot or where you're sad or angry? Then maybe it's also good to find a coach to help you overcome this emotional blockages. And be aware if you start a Qigong Qigong journey that it helps you on the three levels. The physical, the mental, and the emotional level. It's equally supported to be in better harmony and balance. Look at your relationships, and make sure your relationship to yourself, to nature, to other human beings, your family members, but also the relationship between your true self, your mind, your physical body is really in harmony, and be honest about yourself. I give you an example. I asked a client who has the diagnosis of Parkinson. I asked her, please write down 100 reasons why you would like to be completely recovered and healthy. And she looked at me like, no way I find 100 reasons. And I'm like, how come? Why don't you just start? Try it out. And if you find 10 reasons, next day you sit down again, find another 10 reasons. But already saying now, no, I'm not able to find 100 reasons. Because 100 reasons might seem a lot in the beginning, but then you go deeper and deeper and you find different layers. This person, I'm honest, never done this. She refused to sit down finding 100 reasons to be completely recovered and healthy. In that moment, I knew her intention is not strong enough, her mindset is not strong enough. And she didn't have the awareness to nourish the mind and her intention to have what it needs to recover. I think that is really a strong message, Be aware with this kind of diagnosis. Don't take it so lightheartedly. You have all the chances to recover. Why not make this effort? She could also say, oh, I cannot do it by myself, but would you like to help me? Can we have a coffee together? And I write this 100 reasons, but you sit there too and you help me go deeper. You have to recover and you want to recover. That is really, I think, very, very important for anybody with a diagnosis of Parkinson, but also for other diseases or limitations. Yeah, be very clear about your intention and nourish your intention. Sometimes an intention is like a seed, you put into the soil, but to water the intention. That is something we can do every day. Reignite the intention. And this invitation, find 100 reasons why I would like to be healthy and well again, is just a tool to water the seed. You can come up with many other tools. There are probably millions of tools to water the seed. But the awareness that we need to water the seed despite what's happening in our life, despite the challenges we might experience, that is very important. Do that every day.